next guest is headlining New York's Radio City Music Hall April 23rd and 30th, making his Tonight Show debut. Please welcome the very funny Modi!
It is so great to be here. I just finished the European leg of our tour, and it's just so good to be back in America. Oh, and to hear English and to speak English, what a treat. Do you know how lucky we are that this is what we speak? There is zero effort in speaking English. I'm speaking to you right now in English. There's no effort. You breathe in, you breathe out, you put some words, and you're done. We were in countries where you can't imagine what they have to go through to communicate. We were in Holland, they speak Dutch. They have to engage their core, suck air in through their ears, and vaardige vergegel hittegeegt. Tut vergegel met de harginke giggle vat hergeigel. They sound like someone speaking Yiddish and having a stroke. Paris, we were in France. Do you know how hard French is to speak? Even the French give up in the middle. Je pense qu'il va très bien s'écouter, mais là, I'm married. I had just an anniversary just passed. Yes. Married anniversary to my husband. I have a husband. Yes. And whenever fans see us, they always come up to us and go, "Hey, you're Modi, and you're his gay husband." And they say it as if I'm not gay. But I happen to have a gay husband. People have asked, is Modi gay? I don't know, but his husband is. Yeah. I was told I don't give off a gay vibe. Yeah. Leo and I live in Manhattan, a big building with 1 million people and a lot of gossip. And the woman that's in charge of all the gossip lives on our floor. I'm not gonna mention her name, Sharon Berkowitz. Yeah. 9F, right when you make the turn. 2 months ago, she corners me in the elevator and says, I don't know if you've heard, but the lawyer that bought the apartment above yours is a homosexual. I said, Sharon, you're kidding. I've been sleeping with him all this time. I had no idea he's a lawyer. Fans are very supportive and have lots of advice for us. Lots of advice. Yep. You guys are so cute. Oh my God. You guys should have a baby. We can't. Did you miss that class in junior high school? No, there's ways. With a surrogate for only $220,000, you can try. It doesn't always work. It doesn't always take. Leo and I took $220,000 and redid all the bathrooms in our Connecticut home. Yes. And they all work. Yes, they took 7 weeks. But now we have the heated floors and the steam shower. Lots of joy we have from this. Yeah. Lots of advice they have for us. You guys should rescue a dog. We rescued a Porsche. Yeah. It was in a car lot of the dealership. It's all alone. There's almost a year old. Couldn't just leave it there. Leo fell in love with it. Now Leo brings it everywhere, so it's a win-win. Yeah, yes. My husband is younger. He's 10, 12 years younger than me. 22 years younger. 10 and 12, yes. He's a millennial. Yeah. We have small little generational differences. For example, I wear a watch. I've worn a watch ever since I was 13 years old. Millennials don't wear watches. But this past summer, we're on the beach. I look over, I see Leo wearing a black watch. I said, Leo, what time is it? It doesn't tell you the time. I said, your watch doesn't tell you the time. It's not a watch, it's a Whoop. So, well, what does your Whoop tell you? tells me how I'm doing, how I'm actually doing. So I look at my wrist, I see a gold Rolex. I know I'm doing good. And I also know what time it is. Thank you.
Oh my God. Danny Robinson will be proud.
Thank you.
Modi, everybody! That's right. See Modi at Radio City Music Hall April 23rd and 30th.